But there's also this, listen to this. Once we elect our Speaker of the House and Republicans are in control and we're all sworn in and we have committees, guess what we can do? We can fire the Democrats' employees in the Capitol. That's a big deal. That would be in the Sergeant at Arms. Yeah. You want to know why that's important? There's a lot of people that need to be fired in there. They serve at the good pleasure of Nancy Pelosi. They do.
Hey everybody, Maz Jobrani here. What you just saw was Marjorie Taylor Greene talking at a Young Republicans Gala in New York and saying how once the Republicans take over the House in the new year, she wants to fire anyone who works at the Capitol that's a Democrat. So all the employees that work at the Capitol that are Democrats are going to get their pink slips because Marjorie thinks that they are enemies. What? This lady is cuckoo. First of all, is that even legal? Can you just legally fire someone and say you're fired because you're a Democrat? Can you? I don't know. I'm not even sure if that would work. I can't imagine the number of lawsuits that would come about because of that. But then strategically speaking, Marjorie Dum Dum, if you did that, then 2 years from now when the Democrats take the House back, what, they would fire all the Republicans? Right? Think about it strategically. And then thirdly, there's got to be some nice Democrats that work there that say hi to you. There's got to be. I mean, I wouldn't be one, but there's got to be somebody in security or somebody, a janitor or some maintenance. Somebody is a Democrat in the Capitol and is nice to Marjorie, and she wants to fire them. Why? Because she is cuckoo.
We have to do our job in such a way that not only are we going to reveal truth and dig into what happened on January 6th, not only are we going to go into Hunter Biden's laptop, and guess what, David Brock, I don't care about his drugs and his sex on that laptop. I care about his business deals.
And guess what? I don't care about his sex and his drugs on his laptop. I care about his business deals. Who is this lady? How is she in power? She is now saying that she wants to get to the bottom and get the truth of what happened on January 6th. I'll tell you what happened on January 6th, Marjorie Taylor Greene, because I saw it with my own two eyes. I saw the video of your people attacking the Capitol and trying to overthrow a democratically elected president and do a coup d'etat. They were going to kill Mike Pence. That's what happened. They wanted to kill Nancy Pelosi. You are a co-conspirator. You were writing to Mark Meadows, the chief of staff, and recommending that they do martial law. But you misspelled martial. M-A-R-S-H-A-L-L. That's how you wrote it. But the point is, this lady is now one of the people that's in control. And it's horrible because there's this caucus of nut jobs that are Republican nut jobs, and they're going to be holding the other Republicans hostage, like they have been for a long time. And it's going to get crazy.
What we've been doing, and it's really interesting, people are arguing, people are clashing, people are also starting to agree. And there's a meeting that's happening every week, and we meet in Kevin McCarthy's office, and it's called the Five Families. And the Five Families, and you know my reference.
Yes.
The Five Families are parts of our conference, all the different parts. And we are coming together and having discussions on how we're going to govern in the majority.
The best part of that clip was Steve Bannon at the end saying, I hope your meetings of the Five Families turn out better than The Godfather, because in The Godfather, they went to war. They're going to go to war. These people are, I don't know what the five factions are of the Republicans now in Congress, but you have cuckoo all the way to ambitious. And the ambitious ones are the ones like the Kevin McCarthys that'll say and do whatever the cuckoo wants them to do. And there's going to be a lot of fighting. And we all know that the Marjorie Taylor Greenes and the Matt Gaetzes and the Lauren Boeberts don't like the more establishment Republicans. I don't like the establishment Republicans either, but these guys hate each other. And so, yeah, it's going to be cuckoo, and they're going to be going after silly stuff. They're going to be trying to bring Dr. Fauci in to testify about COVID. They're going to be going after everyone who did the January 6th committee. They're going to dissolve the January 6th committee. And who knows what other cuckoo stuff they're going to do. The only good news is that the Senate is still in control of the Democrats. So I don't know how effective these cuckoo Republicans are going to be, but they're just going to be putting a lot of wrenches and wheels as we go through these next 2 years. Get ready for cuckoo-ness. Jim Jordan, another cuckoo. They're all there. It's going to be entertaining, people. Entertaining. But Marge is also upset that they didn't get the Senate. And here's her talking about Herschel.
The problem is Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham and their consultants trying to run a campaign in Georgia just doesn't work. It just does not work. And the 30,000-foot view on what voters want in Georgia was the failure. That was the failure.
Imagine if in Georgia they had not listened to Donald Trump and let him pick their candidate. And they'd picked a candidate that was a little less MAGA. Imagine a state that elected Brian Kemp as their governor, who is a Republican that's not as cuckoo. I think that candidate would have won, Marge. I don't think it had anything to do with McConnell or Lindsey Graham. It had to do with your candidate. But all of that to say, thank God he didn't win, because now the Democrats maintain their majority in the Senate, and they can stop some cuckoo laws from passing. So it's going to be an interesting next 2 years. I'm interested to see how Marge and her 5 families, the other Republicans in the House, fight each other. Because we know they're going to fight the Democrats. We know they're going to be coming up with all kinds of crazy investigations and all kinds of crazy subpoenas. By the way, they're going to subpoena a bunch of Democratic, I think, Congress members to come in front of them. And the Democratic Congress members are going to say, well, you guys didn't listen to our subpoenas, so we're not going to listen to your subpoenas. And there you have it. Enjoy the ride. It'll be an interesting 2 years. I have no idea how somebody like Marjorie Taylor Greene is in Congress. And if nothing else, guys, it should inspire you to run for Congress. If she can do it, you can do it. I'm Maz Jobrani. Bye.